Is the pro circuit injury curse an actual thing, or is it just bad luck? Welcome to the AlwaysMoto weekly rider status video, brought to you by TechnicMotorsport.com, your one-stop online suspension shop. I'm your host, David Hogan, the physical therapist who knows the injuries and fitness needs of our sport of super motocross. Let's get to the status updates for this week's round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross. Daytona was a brutal track for two riders. Chase Sexton was lucky to escape this over-the-bars trip. Levi Kitchen, not so much. He'll be out for the rest of Supercross after this crash resulted in a broken collarbone and some upper back fractures as per the press release from the team. Now that will likely mean thoracic vertebrae have been fractured. How bad, where, and how many, it's not known. But if he doesn't require surgery to correct this, then things are looking good for a return by the start of outdoors in late May. If he does need surgery on his upper back, we might be in doubt about the start of outdoors. More on this as we get info in the next few weeks. Cameron McAdoo, he did not start for the main event in Daytona. A crash on the last lap of his heat race led to him and the team calling time on his Supercross season. His torn ACL in his knee seemed to be not strong enough or not stable enough to compete at a level expected of Cameron McAdoo. So it's off for surgery. This is a 5-month plus recovery time frame for him. Will we see him again in 2025? It's unlikely, but you never know with Cameron McAdoo. It's also a long recovery from this one, so let's check back on this in a few months' time and see how his progress is going. Now for Pro Circuit Kawasaki, does this mean they're down to just 2 riders for this weekend's East-West Showdown? From their press release, yes. Ty Masterpool and Drew Adams aren't listed as racing in Indianapolis. They will likely be back for round 11 in Seattle in a few weeks' time. They're just not ready for this week's Indy round. In other team news, no Christian Craig back just yet. The Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha rider is expected to be back soon from his ACL that he suffered in Las Vegas at his last round of Super Motocross last year, and we expect to see him back next round in Alabama. And what about Chase Sexton? Did he survive that Daytona get-off that we showed you earlier, injury-free? There have been rumors of a slight wrist sprain for Chase for a few weeks now. Along with a fade in the main event in Daytona, did he aggravate something in that crash, or was this something else? Or was that all just mental? There are plenty of question marks over Chase Sexton in recent weeks, and we don't know the answers just yet. As for Benny Bloss on that Beta motorcycle, he's been dealing with a wrist sprain from his crash in Detroit. He is on the mend and he should be getting some better results here very soon. As for our track this weekend, I hope you like a soft rutted track, because Monster Energy AMA Supercross is headed to Indianapolis this week, and that's what you're going to get. But as of right now, that's our rider status updates for this week at the time of recording. Rider statuses can change quickly in our sport, so make sure you stay up to date by following us on our social pages. Don't miss our next video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the track.